Hello guys, back again, part 2 of my Victorian Beauties. I've cut all these out and now I've just got to, I've backed them on to papers and all that kind of stuff, and I thought I'll cut them out because I won't let you watch me cut all these out. So got these guys ready, and I thought I had to sew around them, but I don't think I need to. I don't really want to sew around them because it's already being sewn around. So if you glue them down, I have had them under a book because they were sitting up. So I've got these distress inks out, but what I wanted to do today was, I do want to distress ink around them, but so if you just put some coffee dyed paper on the back of these, so that way you can journal in them if you want to. These ones are the journaling cards on the front. I don't know if you print them off yourself, they're not as shiny. Like I go to Officeworks and they're a bit shinier, but I was thinking, I'm just testing out, I've got something on the side, matte medium or gesso, to see whether it takes the shine off a little bit, because you want to write on these ones, especially on these ones. So if you want to put some matte medium over the top or a bit of gesso, I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. With these tuck spots, so you don't really need to take the shine off those, and the same with these. And I've just got scrapbook paper, which is very easy to write on. It hasn't really got a shine on the back of those. So now the reason why I've got all these books out, I'll put those aside, I had these books out, is because I wanted to have extra book pages. So I've got this awesome little book here, which has got all these sort of like bits I've cut out, little Victorian style, which pictures and bits and pieces throughout the book, all that kind of stuff. So I've picked out, so it's a really good book. I love it. I actually love the cover. Picked out some bits and pieces, so like a butterfly and all. I'm going to use these for decoupaging. You've got this lady, so I'll use that for collaging on the side, and I'll probably use my lace as well, left over from the cover. The cover, I ended up putting this ball of wool thing on. Oops, something's going overboard. It just needed something, so that's what I'm putting there. And I put the button on there, and I've got this which I will put on after I've done the signatures, and I'm going to have that going that way, and then just having that little bit. So that's the cover, but put that over. Still need to do that. Had a busy weekend, and then from, where's my other book? I found this book as well, which has got, it's all, sort of all this sort of Victorian style stuff, and it's from Melbourne in Australia, so very Victorian pictures, you can get from old books, which is what I really want. So I want to have more pages. Oh, how gorgeous is that? So you can get them from children's books. I got them cutting some bits out of here. So it was really cute, sort of old style. May use them, may not. I love that. I think that would look really nice on the side of a page. I think it's really sort of old world. Same with that. Old little house, grandma. So, I may not use these. But these were bits and pieces that went with it. So I've got some things pre-cut out. So you can find little bits and pieces for collaging anywhere from your old books. But I particularly like, I've got a couple of pages from this one too. Still may not use them, but moving these over, I particularly like this one. So I've gotten a few pages, and this is how big they're going to be. So what I'm going to do today is just put them together so that I can have a page and because these are really sort of Victorian lady. We can't get any better than that. And there's little bits and pieces of the edging. Love the mushroom. I'm keeping that from a mushroom journal. So, yeah. So, and even that would make a really good tuck spot. So, and that, all these little bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do, put everything aside. So you just find your books. Okay, I've got 6 pages of those and got some of these. So what I need to do now is sort out my pages of how I want them to go. Still want to coffee dye those. So that I've got a few more pages. So what I will do, so I'm going to have 3 signatures. I think it's wide enough to have 3 signatures. And forget me not and pansies. I think that is 1 page I'm going to have. Daisy. Yep. There we go. Daisy's on that side, roses on that side, so that's another 2 pages. And then those. My cut art was being a bit fray on me. So, putting those together. And I was even thinking, because I got quite a few of these, backing some of them and actually using them as like little tuck spots in the corner as well. So I've got a few extra of these, even though I've got them in the in these, like in that. Wouldn't hurt. What I want to do with this, I actually re-scan this, so the print that you'll get won't be as blue, like, because this big button was on there, the light came in. So what I want to do with this one is put a bit of gesso over the top of it, and which will help you to write on there anyway, and just to sort of get rid of the, I mean, it matches this and it looks okay, but the one that you guys will get is better than this one. And I also re-scanned one of the other ones as well, so I made sure that they were better than what I had. So that's why you do, actually while I'm here, that's why you do test things. I'm just going to put it over the top anyway, because you can read your, so that you can write on it. Takes away the shine, which is good. And then lightens up the colour a bit. So at least you'll be able to write on this page now, because it's got a bit more grit to it and not shining. So put it on and then take it off a little bit. There we go. Taking away a bit of that. Just blended it in a little bit. And I might do that on all of the parts that you need to write on. I won't worry about that because you're not going to be writing on that. And that's dulled that down a bit. There we go. Now, put that over there. So put that out to dry. Now, so I've got those pages. I've got a couple of these. I might chuck them in as well. And then I've got some more bits and pieces, like couldn't get any more Victorian than teddy bears. Like they were, I think they were invented. I think they might have been just out of the Victorian era or in the Victorian era. I'm thinking that they were Victorian. So I've got some, these are some pages out of the book. and I think I've got a couple of pages here that I want to put together, and I've got these ones as well. I quite like them now from a nursery rhyme book. I might put them in too. So I'm going to have to page them together and cut them apart. And then I've got hang 10. I'll be back. Okay, and these are the ones I got from Andrea. That's it. Okay, so the pages that I need are how big? Put these up. I think they're 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. Yep. So I've got to chop these ones up. Oh man, I am so running out of space. Place is a mess. So that it will fit my journal. There we go. So these need to be chopped up. Those are fine. Excuse me. Okay. I'll cut it up this way anyway. Five 1/4. There we go. By 7 1/4. I'd like to get a little bit of that in. Feet. There we go. And then bugger it. Oh well. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Hoping to get that in, but I can't. Okay, just get carried and everything in. So 5 1/4. Nozzle. Chop off this bottom. It's going to be cut out fine, I think. 7 1/4. Nope. All right. Sometimes it gets stuck. 7 1/4, which is there. I should have the same as the other one. I may cut that just a tad more. There we go. Sometimes you just got to clean these out. They got all rubbish in there. Okay, so I've got that one. And then I want to have this one. I wanted 3 extras, so whoop, that didn't turn out too good. Okay, 5 1/4. Oh my goodness, I just did not. Oh, I may have to get another picture, I think. Oh, are you serious? Just look. 5 may end up being the same width as the picture, I think. Okay, well that worked well. how not to do it. There you go. I stuff up so you don't have to. Okay, so that's pretty much 5 1/4, I think. Pretty much. Okay, now see how I go on this part here. Yep. Look first, cut. Okay, so I'll go over this part and then go over that part. 7 1/4. And I think it was a little bit big, so I'm going to cut those bits off just to match the other side. There we go. Now I've got to go and find another picture because I stuffed it. Oh well. I like that. That was such a shame. I could always patch it together. Okay, was it 5 1/4, which is there, yeah, which is pretty much the width. I know what I could probably do. Get another picture and put a border along the side. I reckon we'll use that as the middle, and that one will just be a little bit shorter. I think that'll work. Think so. There we go. Okay. Okay. 5 1/4. I'm going to just get the edge from there. Don't want to not get her dress. And 5 1/4. Oh, there you go. Probably going to be 7 1/4 there, so we'll cut that way and do 7 1/4 here and see where that lands. There you go, not too bad. Okay. A little bit bigger than the thing. Okay, 5 1/4. None too exciting you watching me cut, I know. I know, hang in there, peeps. Okay. 7 1/4. I'll go a little bit over here. And then 7 1/4 this way. Oh wow, that's a fair bit. Oh well. Okay. Wondering why it's going. So there we go. We've got ourselves some extra pages. This is the none too exciting phase. Okay. And then we pick some washi tape. Okay, what do we got? And that's quite nice. I think that's going to work with that. Either we get washi tape or we use paper, which I may do. Okay. Washi tape probably be easier. Just have to make sure you get the right one that's actually going to stick and look okay. Okay. This one is pretty. Don't mind that one. Probably a bit big. Same with that one. Okay. This is really pretty, that one. Okay. I do love that too. But it's pretty massive. I'd rather use this as decorations, to be honest. Now, we could, you want a bit of a gap, but not too much. Yep. Don't rip it. Then, okay. And then because there's a tiny bit of a gap, there we go. We've got ourselves an extra page, which we need. I like. I am just going to do a tiny bit of mending just here, because I don't want that ripping. There we go. By the time that's put in, you won't be able to see that. See, just the right size. So I've got one page. Then what we're going to do is put that on that side. So we'll have the I reckon we use this. Yep. So we'll have the more of the washi tape on the other side, I think. There we go. Come over. There we go. that off just a little bit smaller so that you can see the dot. And I think there was a bit of a crease. Yep. There we go. I don't mind because it's both got a little bird and everything and like that on the other side, which you'll see, and I might even do a bit of collaging on that and probably ink the edges. Okay, there's another extra page which looks like it's crooked as a dog's hind leg. Okay, guess a look. Yep, we will fix that. There we go. Done. Might even fix the other side a little bit. Okay, page 2. Now these guys. I think these two look rather nice together. Now what are we going to put in the middle of that? Looks like one's bigger than the other, but that's okay. More of this pink, all the butterflies. I think I'm going to go the pink again, quite like it. Oop. That worked. Okay. Sorry guys. Okay. This is how to make extra pages if you haven't got them. It's going to be very pretty. There we go. Pretty. Let's have a look how straight that turned out. Pretty good actually. Sound surprised. So each signature will get one of these. And I'm going to be having 3. And then I've got 3 of these. And quite a few of these. I've actually got some more of this paper left over, which I may back these on and whether I just cut out that. So I'm going to go off camera now and do a bit of fussy cutting and inking and all that kind of stuff so that I can be ready to put it all together in the next one, including all these extra pages. So we'll see how many pages. I usually like to have about maybe 10 pages per signature. And here we go. Put all these in there like that. There we go. We haven't got them sorted, but that's pretty much. And then I've still got to put you know, all the extra bits and pieces in, so you don't want any much more than that, I don't think. Really like how that's looking so far. So I may have to get another piece of more paper. So there we go. So they're the extra bits and pieces. So I'll do some fussy cutting off camera, including some of these beautiful little bits and pieces, and then I can probably come back and do some collage and have some of the bits and pieces together, and I'll finish that too. So okay guys, I'll catch you in the next part. This is probably was none too exciting, but it's sort of giving you a bit of an idea of what you need to do. And then so I'll have 1, 2, 3 signatures, and then you have, you know, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So use that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then 2, 2, 2. That's the other one over there. So let me see how many is in one signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. See? Exactly. So I won't need these. So there'll be 10 papers in each signature, and I usually do, you know, one like that, and then a plain one, and then, you know, yeah, so, and then I might even find whether I'm going to use one of these as a centerpiece, which I think may be nice, having one of these as a center, because they are really quite pretty and they look nice flowing together. Okay, so there you go. That's this part. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope some of you are creating along with me. That would be really nice. Okay guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you in part 3. Bye.